Hey, hey everybody. Good morning. It's Friday Focus. Yeah. How do you like the intro? Let me fix my camera there a little bit. There we go. I'm not looking so far up. Hi everybody. How are you doing? It's Coach Valley Girl here. First and foremost, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's called Just Val with Coach Valley Girl because I'm just Val. That's all I am. But my channel is a mix of business, personal, life, everything. And I think it says that on the cover photo. It says business, life, everything, or somewhere in that line. But I talk about, of course, marketing. I talk about things that my family are doing. I talk about my favorite items that will help you not only in your business but personal life. I mean, I share my favorite recipes. I have all kind of stuff on there. And if you're looking for a good laugh, like you really like today, you woke up and you're just like, what a day. You need something to get you going. Go watch the video where I'm hiking with my husband and my son. Yeah, it's not that long, but it'll make you chuckle because I'm practically dying trying to get up this hill. But, anyways, if you're in for a good laugh, you can watch that. Plus, my husband is pretty goofy towards the end. But yeah, watch that video. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. I had a YouTube channel for years, years and years. Didn't do anything with it. So, and plus I had old branding on it, my old image and messaging. So I deleted all of that and started over and fresh. So now I'm trying to build it back up. It focus a lot on video because, people love videos and want to watch. And I always say shorter is better, but when you're doing something like this, a podcast, a training, you're coaching or teaching, it's okay to be a little longer. This is not going to be that long. I My goal is to keep it 15 to 20 minutes. 30 minutes at the most. Because I got stuff to do just like you do. So I don't like to waste time and I don't like my time wasted. So just wanted to say welcome and thank you. Please like, subscribe, and then click on notifications so you know every time a video comes out. But Friday Focus is going to be every other Friday. So today's the first episode. Woo! Yeah, first episode. Let's do the first episode dance. First episode. First episode. And if you don't know me, I'm crazy. I like to have fun and be silly, but also deliver that value, deliver results, and get my message across, but in a fun way. Okay, that's who I am. I'm a fun person. Now, really quick, if you've never followed me, watched me speak, or did any of my workshops or webinars or anything at all, I'm totally 80s. Like, I'm totally 80s. Okay. Oh my God. So I will say awesome a lot. And I say like a lot, like, because like that's what I did. Okay. Um, my I call myself Coach Valley Girl because that is my nickname, Valley Girl. And I went to Coronado High School for ninth and 10th grade and totally picked up that Valley Girl accent back in the 80s, had it heavy. And someone started calling me Valley Girl, and I was like, oh, okay, hey, that's cool. I like it. So why not incorporate it in my business, my brand, because that's who I am, right? Right. Okay. Now that you know a little bit more about me, you can also find out more visiting my website. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. That's where I am the most, although I'm on Pinterest and Twitter X. I call it Twitter X because it still says Twitter, even though it's X. The dude needs to get it together, right? But I'm there too, but I barely post on that one. And I'm on LinkedIn as well, which I'm going to be showing you in a little bit. But okay, let's get started. Okay, so the topic of today's Friday Focus is called Marketing 102. And I know a lot of you are like, Marketing 102, what the heck is she talking? What does that mean? Marketing 102, it's really nothing. I'm just going to be talking about the basics of marketing. I put 102 in there because everybody out there is, marketing 101, branding 101, advertising 101. Boo, that's boring. It's been done. You got to do something different to grab the attention of your audience. And that's all this was, is a attention grabber, because I'm sure most people are like, why is she calling it marketing 102? Was there a marketing 101? Did I miss something? It's just a clever marketing ploy to get you all to come to the channel and watch. Did it work? Are you here? If you're not, you should be. But if you do watch later, can you put in the comments below to put hashtag replay, just that I know that you're not watching it when it first aired. And these are automatic videos that are going to come out every other Friday. So the next one's on the 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So just so you know. But let's get down to Marketing 102, which is really Marketing 101. And I wanted to just, share the basics. Hold on. I always write, I don't know about you all, but I think I think it's actually a great thing to do when you're doing a video is to have a script, a, or an agenda, at least have something written out where you're not like, what was I supposed to talk about? Did I was supposed to show something? Was I supposed to do something? That can happen, right? That happens all the time. So don't do that. It's okay to have a script. And if you need to look away and look at your script, look away, or look down and look at your script, or look over here. It's okay. I mean, they have the little tool, I forgot what it's called, where you can hang it right over your computer screen and then you can read as you're looking. So it looks like you're talking directly and you're not having to memorize stuff. I'm all about one of my speaking topics is called keeping it real. So I'm all about keeping it real. I could get that tool. I just haven't yet. I might get it, but in the meantime, I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna be looking at my notes. So if you see my eyeballs go this way or that, I'm looking at my notes. Okay. So there you go. Keep it real, people. Don't try to do stuff that you would not do, don't want to do, don't have the money to do, don't have time to do. Just do you, boo, and everything will work out. Right? Right. Okay. Let's get down to it. So here's the official, like I wrote out the script and everything. So I already told you we're taking a deep dive into marketing today, that just the basics of marketing and what it means and how to leverage the fundamentals of marketing in today's landscape, meaning things like social media, email marketing, video marketing, influencer marketing, content marketing, artificial intelligence. There's so much stuff coming at us. There's so many things that we could be doing in our business, so many tools that we have available to us. It's a lot, especially for someone who's not in marketing. Let's just say your business, you are a jeweler, you are a baker, you sell cosmetics, you are a beauty shop owner, you are an HVAC company, a roofing company. You are doing so many things in your business, so many other things in your business. Marketing is not like your thing. You know it's important and it needs to be a part of your business. Checking the time. But it's not like, ah, you know, I know how to do this. This is what I do. And some of you do. I'm not gonna lie. There's some business owners out there, they're a hairstylist, but they know how to market their hairstyles as well to get them more consistent clients. So I am a marketer. That's all I do. I am a certified business coach. I'm a certified branding coach. I'm a certified social media marketing strategy coach. I'm a certified email marketing strategy coach. I'm a certified marketing strategy coach, a certified branding strategy coach, a certified life coach, and a certified goal achieving coach. Yes, I am some kind of fool. During the pandemic, I took it upon myself to educate myself even further, not because I felt I needed that certification, but more so, I wanted to be able to serve all of you better. And I just like knowing things and researching and reading and learning. So while we're stuck in the house, why not? Why not cough up some dough and get myself all certified? And like I said, I was very confident in my skills and ability and my business and how I delivered the results and my solutions to situations. Oh, I was all over that. I'm cool with where I was. But I was like, you know what? I want to learn even more, a better way to approach different situations and different clients. So that's what I did. But I don't say all of that stuff. I am just a social media and email marketing strategy coach. There you go. But it helps to know all those other things as well. But anyways, first, I want to revisit the essence of marketing at its core. Marketing is about connecting with your audience, understanding their needs, and delivering value. Delivering value, but even more than delivering value, whatever business you're in, it's all about delivering them results, baby. delivering the results. People working with you, buying from you, shopping from you, joining you, signing up with you because you have something that they want and you know how to help them get it. So, yeah, no matter the platform or the technology, the principle remains unchanged. Okay, and I'm going to be sharing my screen a little bit just to show you how I market my business, what I'm doing across the board. But there's different things that you can do. There's email marketing, which I love email marketing. I really do. To me, even though my expertise, my expertise is all of marketing, but where I really am really, really good at, what people are know me for. What I'm known for is my expertise in Facebook marketing, social media marketing. But I took it another level and really learned and excelled at email marketing and how to use social media as a vehicle to get people to your email marketing. And in email, that's where you learn about that person. You think you can learn about them in social media? Maybe you can if you're friends or family. But if it's a stranger who's just scrolling and they happen to stop by one of your posts and then they like it and they follow your page, you don't know nothing about them. I mean, you can maybe go look at their profile, but if they're like most people, their profile is private. So you're only going to see what they want you to see. You won't be able to see the real them. Well, in email, believe it or not, once you get them to sign up for something, join something, download something, buy whatever it is, you can learn about them by the behaviors that they do with your uh, whatever it is you had them sign up for or join or whatever. And I'm not going to go into email too much about that, but it's something to think about. I will be talking about email a little bit later in a few episodes down the road here, but you want to be able, there's so many tools. There's so many tools. There's email marketing. You want to stand out in front of the crowd. You want to do something like others are doing or similar. What I mean, if there's a company that is in the same niche as yours and they're doing these certain things that are working, you want to incorporate that too. I'm not saying copy. You never want to copy. Be yourself, be you. But they say, you know what? Hey, they're doing this fun thing and it's working. I'm going to try to do something fun like that. Not necessarily that or exactly the same way, but something like that. So you want to be watching your competition. You want to be watching business owners and businesses in the same niche as you are, not to spy and steal their stuff. Don't do that. That's just crappy and shady. And yeah, you're going to lose a lot of followers that way, customers that way. You can lose your business that way. You can get yourself in trouble by doing that. Do not copy. You want to be influenced and inspired by other people who are in the same similar niche as you. That's what you want to do. Okay, so um, we have an array of tools that are at our disposal to reach our audiences. I mean, Facebook has a phenomenal ads platform. It's a little wonky right now because it's more about you need to have put in the money and really craft that ad perfectly, but Facebook is making it easier to do that. So I appreciate that for Meta as well. And of course, you have Instagram and TikTok. I'm not a big TikTok user. I know I probably need to get on there more. I have an account, I just don't really use it. I'm more of an Instagram person, and that's the other thing, finding the platform that works for you and then finding the platform where your audience is on, and then finding the platform where your product or service shines. Did you know that? There's, just like you're on Facebook because that's where your ideal clients are, that's where your demographic is. But did you know your product or service also, or social media platforms also have a different demographic for different businesses and products and services? You need to know that. Where would your product or service best be utilized? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it Pinterest? Is it TikTok? Is it LinkedIn? You need to know that. So you need to know the demographics of the platform itself, product service demographic. You need to know where your audience is at, what platform they're hanging out on, and you need to know where you're comfortable promoting and marketing your business on what platform. So there's a little research involved before just jumping on every single platform. You do not need to be on every single platform. I cannot stress that enough. Everybody thinks they need to be everywhere. But I will say this, the more places you are, the more you're seen. I know that kind of cancels each other out. But still, I do not recommend that you try to be on everything because there's a new social media platform popping up almost daily. I believe it, can't believe it. At last, was it 2 weeks ago when I checked? There's over 880 social media platforms in the United States alone, and just reached over 3,000 social media platforms worldwide because there's a platform for everything, everybody, every niche. There's architects, photographers, authors, real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, doctors, dentists. They have their own social platform. So there's a platform for everybody and everything. It's ridiculous. And I just heard about one the other day. Was it last week? School, Skool, where you can have paid memberships and paid programs or whatever. I didn't know about school until just now. Somebody said, "Oh, everybody's leaving Facebook to go to school." So I went to the school site and I wasn't impressed. I was just like, it's all right. But I joined, I signed up for free or whatever. There's a paid version, of course, like everything else. But the point is, do your research, play around with a few, find out where you're getting your meat and potatoes from. Like, where are you getting the engagement, the likes, the follows, the shares, the conversations that are getting started? Where's it happening at? That's where you spend your time, and you test different content on different platforms. First, you want to test the same content on all platforms. Then you want to test different content on the different platforms. You want to do this, call it A/B testing. See where you're getting the engagement, the reach, the likes of people that actually are interested in your product or service. And then you focus on a few social platforms. And if you're a newbie at marketing, start off with one. Just baby steps one, get that zeroed in, dialed in where you're actually getting some engagement, things are happening before you move on to the next one. And then same thing, get that going, cultivated, moving to the next one, because it can be overwhelming. What I say to that, when you're feeling overwhelmed, like there's too much to do and there's only one of you, that's when it's time to outsource. When you start feeling that way, like, God, I wish there was two of me, or, oh, I don't have enough time in the day to get this all done. That's when you need to outsource. That's another topic later on down the road. But that's why I'm saying don't start off and try to be, I need to sign up for this one and this one and this one and this. You won't get anything done. Excuse me while I take a sip of coffee. Okay, nothing will get accomplished, and then you'll be defeated and disappointed, and then you'll want to stop and quit, and then it's just a whole chain reaction like that. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Baby steps. I will tell you that Facebook is still the number one social media platform in the world with over 3 billion monthly active users. Crazy, insane. Woo. Facebook just dominates, and they actually dominate the top four social media platforms in the world, which is Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Okay, the top three out of four. Um, what's that? WeChat is the other one. I know people think TikTok is like in the top five. Sorry, it's not. It's not there yet. It might get there, but it's not there yet. Believe it or not, here we go. No, it's YouTube. Excuse me. Facebook, of course, is the number one social media platform in the world. YouTube is the second largest social media platform in the world. What? Why do you think I'm using YouTube? The second largest social media platform in the world. Another tidbit about YouTube. YouTube is also the second largest search engine in the world after Google. Now, here's the crazy thing. YouTube is Google. So if you don't have your business, a free business listing on Google My Business, you need to do that. And if you're not on YouTube, you need to do that. And if you're not on Facebook, you need to do that. Okay. And if you're not on any of those, then guess what? You're not seeing this video because this video right now is only on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know what you're going to do. And why am I talking to you? Because you can't see me. Anyway. Anyways, oh my goodness. But let me get down to so even though there's all this stuff and you're using all this these different strategies and these tools and techniques. And don't get me started on AI, honey, because ooh, do I love me some AI. But here's the thing with AI, it needs to be used effectively and ethically and morally. If you're into being ethical and moral, then AI can be a phenomenal tool for your business. What used to take me 2 hours to do takes me 2 minutes to do, thanks to AI. It is a dream come true. What did I say in a post? I said on the post, Social Media Examiner post. If you go to Social Media Examiner, you'll see my comment on one of their posts. And I was like, if AI, I said it's about Meta because I love Meta too. But I said, if AI was a man, I would leave my husband for him. Oh, yes, I would. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't. I love my hubby. But it has changed my business workflow so much that I love it. And like I said, you using it in the right way, learning how to use it will make a difference in the results that you get. You can't cheat. You can't plagiarize. You can't steal. You can't have it work for you. It's working with you using your own thoughts, ideas, things that are already in your head. You're just using IA to make it look, sound, feel better, present itself better on the other end. But it has to be you. And all of these marketing tools, the social media, video marketing, AI, whatever you're doing online to promote your product, your service, your brand, the main thing is it's crucial to stay true to yourself and your brand. You heard the word, it's like overused, but authenticity. It just is. It's the key. So just keeping it real, being you is most important. Don't try to be like business A or business V. Be like business. For me, it's a business V. Business Valerie. If your name is Wendy, it's going to be business W. Business W. Be business of being you. That's what matters most. So stop trying so hard to grab the attention of everyone because everyone is not your customer. Everyone is not your client, and that's okay. Focus on those people who are your client. And here's the thing that I learned. Let me tell you something. You want to know who your ideal client really is? Get up. Come on, y'all. Get up. Get up. Okay. I'm going to sit here because I'm recording. But get up, go to your closest mirror and look in there. Shocking. It's you. 90% for most of us, maybe not all of us, but 90% of your ideal client, especially if you're a coach or a consultant or an agency, are people who are just like you. They think like you, they feel like you, they're in the same age group. Like I am a Gen Xer. My ideal clients are Gen Xers. They just are because they fit my persona, my personality, my vibe, my energy. They're in a state of their life where I'm also in that same stage in my life. And we're trying to do this and go here, and they're looking for this and looking for that. So we connect, we blend well. That's my ideal client. I go look at, yes, they're mostly like me. I'd have to say 80 to 90%. There's some that are not. They don't look just like you. They're completely different than you were. But I'm being for real. Go look in the mirror. That's who mostly, more than likely, is your ideal client. So stop trying to market to everybody and just focus on that person right there. Create an avatar. If you never heard of that before, that is a persona of your ideal client, their age, where they live, where they work, how much income do they have, what do they do for a living? Are they in their own business or do they work for a company? Do they have kids or kids in college, babies, grandkids? Uh, their shopping habits and styles, where they like to shop. You're creating your ideal client, so you know exactly how to speak to them, how to resonate with them, connect with them so that they can connect back with you and engage with you, and then turn into a lead and eventually, hopefully, a sale. Um, let's see. Let's see. La, la, la. So here's how to also keep it real, because I say that a lot because that's basically it. I know it's authenticity, but I'm sick of saying that word. Just like the word exasperated. Ooh, the first time I heard that word was my boss, way back when I used to work at Sears. She used to say exasperated, and I didn't know what that meant back the way back then. So I looked it up and I was like, hmm. And then like all of a sudden on LinkedIn, everybody's saying it. And I was like, ew, stop saying that word. It's everywhere. And then disruptive. Everybody kept saying, oh, we're gonna disrupt the industry. I hate that word now. Stop saying that. And then authenticity. There's no other way to really say it. So I just keep saying keep it real. Same thing. Be true to yourself, keep it real, authenticity. You pick a word that fits for you. I don't feel like saying that. But you want to remind yourself when keeping it real in your marketing endeavors, be humble. Nobody wants to see you post sell, 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 buy, get this, got that. Share your stories, share your customer stories, share your journey, share your customer's journey, share your struggles, and then share your wins. Share a little bit of your processes, but not everything, because people, they need to buy and work with you to get all that. But it's all about just being open. If you don't mind being open, don't hide behind this persona of I'm a business owner and I'm perfect and I have nothing to share. No, no, no. People want to see the real you. You see how crazy I am? This is really me. You can just go ask my husband. We're both like fun people. We like to laugh, we like to have fun, and I like to make people feel comfortable. And if I'm all stiff and stuffy and saying all these collegiate words that I don't even know what they mean, here's the bottom line. If I can't say it, if I don't know what it means, why would I use it in my talks? Why would I use it in my videos? Why would I use it in my training? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. And people can, you know what, nowadays, most people are pretty smart. You can see through that bull where somebody's like, oh, yes, this is me, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. You know, they was like, that doesn't seem like really her. And then they're turned off by it. So in this world of filters and AI, make sure that you are presenting your true self. Okay. Don't get lost behind the filters because now we can do so much with AI. You can reconfigure your whole body. And I've done it for my headshots because I haven't been able to go get some brand new headshots. So, but I took my face, it's still my face, and put myself in a business suit or something like that. Because I want a different business suit on. I'm tired of sharing the same color image. I just haven't had a chance to take a picture, but it's me. There's no augmenting of my face. The face you see is the face you see. That's me. Um, I don't know any other else to say it. But and I'm not talking about filters like that really in a percent. I'm talking about filters and trying to be a business that you are really not talking a certain way to appease to a certain audience. If that's not your real audience, then stop trying to talk like them. They're not for you. Speak the way you speak, talk the way you talk, use your images and videos the way you would to anybody else that you want to actually really connect with. Stop being fake and false and phony and putting on a front and doing all these things if it's not you. Okay, just be you. I can't stress that enough. And what am I gonna do really quick before I wrap this up? I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not there. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Take another sip of coffee. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is my Facebook personal page. And um, going to show you this, my LinkedIn, and I think another one, I forgot what else. Just because I want you, let's say next week, not next week, on the 23rd, it's all about branding. It's going to be all about branding. So I'm showing you all this because I'm just showing you what's coming up about branding. And branding is not just about the color, your logo, and all that stuff. It is so much more. So we're going to dig deep into brand awareness, brand management, branding you. And it's called Branding You, that series. But I wanted to show you not just, you know, finding the right color and the feel for your business and things like there's a purpose behind the color. and all of that good stuff. But I also want to talk about how, you share stories. You share your story, your journey on social media. It's no longer, Facebook has made it so that your personal page can also be an effective tool for your business as well. And you need to start using it as that. I talked about celebrating 12 years in business. I'm not going to scroll all the way down to the other posts because they're pretty far deep down there, but I talk about imposter syndrome in one of my posts. I don't know if it's even in here. Like I said, I'm not going to scroll down because it's somewhere in there. I don't know where it is. But I talk about imposter syndrome. I share testimonials of people that have worked with me and how I've helped people go from here to there. But I don't say, oh, I helped. Oh, here's one of them, I think. I went from here to there and I helped them do this and that. I don't talk like that. I talk about really where were they before they started with me and how it was going, and I have them do it, or I'll share a snippet of my experience working with them and then share their full on testimonial. That's what you want to start sharing. That's how you market your business. That's how you market your brand. That's how you market your product or service. You may not think so, but this post where I talked about imposter syndrome and how I was there and how I overcame imposter syndrome. Do you see anywhere where I'm like, buy this program, it'll help you do that. Sign up for a coaching session, it'll help you do that. I'm not doing it. There's no need to do that here. People know who I am, they know what I do. But I always put at the end, if this sounds like you, if you need help, I'm here for you. I got you. Just let me know because it's what I do. I want to support you. That's what I put here in the bottom. So there's no sales pitch. There's no click the link to buy more or download this. There's a time and a place for all that. But sometimes it's all about just getting real, getting personal, opening yourself up if you're able to do that. And if you want to do that, I highly encourage you to do that. Be real. I mean, there's a post in here, a lot has nothing to do with business, but did it help my business? Absolutely. It was back in 2018. I got a hysterectomy. And I got a hysterectomy because I was literally bleeding to death. Like I said, I don't mind sharing this. I was bleeding to death. If I had went to bed that night, I probably wouldn't be here today. I probably would have passed in my sleep because I was running on empty. My body, because I was losing so much blood during my monthly cycle, losing so much that it wasn't replenishing. Your body automatically replenishes blood, right? It remakes it. Mine wasn't doing that. So all of that blood that I was losing, I wasn't getting it back. And I was wondering why I had to crawl up the stairs. And then you could see my heart beating out of my chest. And I had went to the doctor. I was like, something's wrong. And I said, this is not normal, like menopause or old age. There's something wrong. I could barely vacuum and was weak and tired all the time. Went to the doctors. He's like, let's run some blood tests. Did the lab guy not call me like a few hours later? He's like, don't walk, run, go to the ER immediately. He's like, you need an immediate blood transfusion. I had 4 bags that night of whatever those pints of blood put in me. And through the whole process before my hysterectomy, I had another 2 or 3 bags of blood. I've lost that much blood. And I had like 30 iron infusions, and I was a hot mess back then, but thank goodness for that lab guy to realize that. He's like, your blood level's supposed to be here. He goes, you're like on fumes. And I was like, oh my. He's like, if you hadn't went to sleep, who knows what happened. And he's like, don't take a nap. Don't go into sleep. Get in the car, go to the ER right now. So, but I shared that story on social media. Mainly, I wasn't going to share that story, but I shared that I was having a procedure done because somebody commented back and said, why don't you go through menopause like a real woman? And this was supposedly one of my friends. We're no longer friends, but yeah, she said that. Why can't you go through menopause like a real woman? You don't need surgery. And I was just like, okay, well, my choice was either live or die. So I chose to live, and surgery was the the way to do that. So screw her. She's not a friend anymore. But my purpose in telling you this, you're like, Val, what does this have to do with marketing? I'm getting there. The purpose in telling you this, after she made that comment when I was talking about getting the procedure done, because I was asking people if anybody had it done, what was your thoughts like that? And that's, she said, I made the post. It's too far back, but I made the post about me actually getting it done. Actually, it's a video. And I basically was telling women, don't let anyone, any man, any woman, anyone dictate what you do with your body. I know we got all these other issues on. I'm not getting political, but I said, especially when it comes to something like a hysterectomy. And I was like, this is a major surgery. And I had the major one where they sliced me from one end of my abdomen to the other. I couldn't get the laparoscopy because the fibroid that was causing the problem was so huge on my massive uterus. I had no other choice but to slice me from one end to the other. So I had major surgery, huge cut across my abdomen. But I was saying, don't let anyone tell you what you should be doing, or why don't you do it like this and all this other stuff. So you listen to your body and do what's best for you. If you want to live, you do what's best for you. And I was saying, I and I think at the end of that, I was saying, that's how I live my life and that's how I live my business. I'm doing what's best for me. And I guess when I said my business, I do what's best for me in my business, that resonated. And then just being a woman and going through a hysterectomy and all that stuff, all of that resonated with quite a few people. And they all messaged me and they're like, I feel you. I'm right there. I had the surgery too. And and then what their big question is, how are you able to manage doing this in your life, this big thing happening in your life, and also still be a businesswoman? How are you managing your business? How are you managing your marketing? Who's doing it for you? Is anybody doing it for you? Blah, blah. So that led into conversations in private messenger, which led to conversations in a consultation, which led to clients, money for me, and results for them, valuable, life changing, business growth results for those people. So that's why I'm saying now, it's since about 2018, it's not just my personal page is for my personal page. Yes, it still is, but now Facebook has made it a wonderfully easy and okay to interject your business on your personal page. And I want you all to start doing the same if you're not already. One of the things I want everybody, which I think everybody should do, let me get back. Oh, I'm right at 30 minutes. Okay, I got to stop. But anyways, real quick, I'm trying to stay at 30 minutes, right? Okay. Um, right here, right where it says profile, entrepreneur, rising creator. I get rising creator every week because of the content. And there's no like monetary gain from that. It's just recognition that your content, your post is, showing really well. People are looking at it, they're connecting, resonating with it. And that's great. It's a good thing. But you need to change this to entrepreneur. You probably don't have it. What you do is go to these three little dots right here in the bottom, mine says turn off, turn on professional mode. It does absolutely nothing except give you all these tools. You'll have all these different kind of tools that you'll be able to do. See where it says view tools? You'll have all this now. You can run ads on your personal page. You can get paid from your reels. So many things will open up for you when you do that. And the other thing is, you know how it says friends? It'll say, let me show you, view as. Oh, it's actually, I didn't even have to do that. It says followers instead of friends. That's the only like major change you'll see. But if you don't like being in professional mode, oh my goodness, just go back to the way it was. Oh wait, I gotta turn this off. Wait, exit view. Okay. Um, yeah. So if you don't like it, then you go to turn off. Like if I was like, oh, I don't want to be this profile, I'm done with Facebook, I'm retiring, I'm done, whatever, I would go and turn it off. But it just helps bring more visibility to your page, to your posts, and things like that. I highly encourage every business owner to do this. And another thing I highly encourage is getting verified. It's like 13 bucks a month. Instagram does it too. So I pay a total of like 28 and some change every month to be verified on Facebook and Instagram. And people are like, I don't need to be verified. It's not about, ooh, I'm special or anything. Not for me. it comes with added security. That in itself, just like you get in car insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance, medical, dental, eye insurance, you do that not like, oh, I'm definitely going to need, sir, I'm going to be hurt tomorrow. We're doing it just in case. It's there just in case unfortunate things happen to us. That's what that is. It's insurance. To me, that's how I look at it. Um, there's three things that it'll do for you. One, you get a dedicated person if you have issues or problems, things like that, added security to your page so it doesn't get hacked and all this other stuff. And then also extra boost and engagement in the post that you do. So three benefits from that. It's worth the $13, hands down. I'm sorry, but that's just me. The only stickler I would say with changing or not changing, getting verified is every time you want to change your profile picture, you have to do the re-verification process, which doesn't take long. You just have to retake a picture of your driver's license, the front and the back. You wait a few hours and then you're poof, you're good to go. And you can't have a picture of like you and your dog with glasses on, funky, you and your husband or your wife or anything like that. It has to be just a picture of you. And another thing to be verified, you have to use your real name. So if you're using some fun, funky, crazy, loving, cute name, they won't take it. Whatever name that you have on your official government ID or state ID has to be the same name that's on your Facebook business page. So that's why this is my name, Valerie L. Harris, and it shows like that on my driver's license. So those are the things that you want to think about. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed Friday Focus. Today was just kind of an overview of marketing in general. The next episodes, we're really going to focus on one thing. Like on the 23rd, it is branding. And I'm going to go back to this, show you how I brand this. And here's my LinkedIn, how I see my branding. And then I'll go to my website and I'll talk about the colors, the psychology of color, the color wheel, what Google likes when it comes to color and SEO and on your website. I'm going to discuss all of that. All of that is going to be on Friday the 23rd. Tune in on my YouTube channel. I will be sharing it on YouTube and also on Facebook. Once it's up on YouTube, I'll share the link on Facebook for you to watch it. But thanks again. I'm going to start dancing because there should be some music cueing in right about now. If it's not, then I look pretty stupid, but who cares? We can make our own music, right? But thank you for joining Friday Focus. I'm Coach Valley Girl. Thanks for stopping by just about. I will see you on the 23rd. Have a great weekend, everybody. Oh, by the way, Monday's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. That's what? Happy birthday to me. Holla, holla, holla. Okay. Bye, everybody.